and welcome to TWF Friday Night Smackdown. I'm Michael Cole here with Elois and Corey Graves. And today on Friday Night Smackdown, we do know the NWO has been locked from the house. They cannot come in. The matchmaker Kurt Angle made that said that on Dynamite. So if any of you folks thought you're going to be seeing the NWO here tonight, or any of its offshoots, then you would be wrong about that. Well, Elois said someone stood up to the NWO, and you know, Astronema and Kurt Angle, they have stood up to this new NWO many times, the CM Punk led NWO. You know, some folks might say that standing up to this NWO is like standing up to the Nexus or the Ace and Aids or, Retribution or the WWF WWE NWO. They might say it's not much of a dare. Well, Corey Graves says, you can do whatever you want, but knowing the NWO, knowing DX, knowing the Nexus, knowing the Ace and Aids, knowing Retribution, knowing how they behave and what they do, at the end of the day, they are going to be back. They are going to do something. And only time will tell who they're going to do it to or when they're going to do it to. Corey Graves says, and this NWO, the CM Punk led NWO, might not be around. Might not be here on the show, but we do know that they're going to be on the show. They might not be on this show, Corey Graves says, but they'll be back. Well, that might be true, Michael Cole said. That might be true, Michael Cole said. They might actually be back, but when, we do not know. And now we got Roman Reigns in the ring now, with his outstanding first feign, Paul E. Dangerously, and his underling, or henchman, or whatever you want to call him, his near kin, Jey Uso. I'm here, Roman Reigns says, because I'm not getting the on-look that I think I have to have since I am the World Heavyweight winner. You see, it's always about who's getting the on-look, who's not. And this winnings, well, let's just say that I'm the true heavyweight winner. And you see, it actually looks good around me. And there are going to be a lot of heavyweight winners saying all kinds of shit these days. Oh, well, you're going to have Kenny Omega, the AEW heavyweight winner, say a bunch of bullshit about how he's cool and he plays film games. Fuck off, you Mario Sonic wannabe. And then you're going to have the IW heavyweight winner, Rich Swann. I think I can be like Kofi Kingston. Take a hike. And then, on top of that, if it isn't shameful enough, you have Drew McIntyre, the WWE heavyweight winner, saying he's great, but we all know whatever. And you can have Finn Balor say he's good as the WWE NXT heavyweight winner. You got Drew McIntyre, the TF heavyweight winner, same deal. With Roman Reigns as the World Heavyweight winner in WWE, and me here as the World Heavyweight winner, my double dagger in WWE, and mine here in the TWF, we're the true ones. Forget about the OVW one, the IW one, AW one, the WWE one, whatever, the ROH one. I don't care. I'm the true one. And I didn't get no on look from Astronema or Corone, you would think that she would know greater to show on look. But sadly, she didn't show that on look. Her and her brother Andros and Ecliptor and Algar and her other brother Godzilla didn't show me the on look. They're still having me fight that chunk of shit Kevin Owens. Oh, he isn't. We all know he didn't show up, right? You know? So I think I have to do something to get that on look and fear back. Yeah, Roman, you are the world heavyweight winner. You are the kin leader. You are the head of the board. You should have fear and on look, Paulie dangerously says. And I have been the Fordman, or first feign, to many wrestlers during my time in the AWA and WCW and ECW and WWE and WF and WE. And you, Roman Reigns, you need to have the on look. You see, I think that is something that Kurt Angle and Astronema can't give you the on look. Now, if Diva Talks was still the Ford woman, she would give you all that on look and fear. But not Astronema. She show plays now. Yeah, you got that right, Jey Uso says. You wanted me to take care of, you wanted me to go take care of Mr. Incredible or whatever you're calling yourself. Nearkin, consider that done. He'll be dead. Jay, I want you to beat him up. I don't want you to slay him. And if you're talking about Shinsuke Nakamura, I'll put him down too for you. And by Kevin Owens, I'll lay him out too. Same thing for Godzilla, King Kong, Shark Boy, Wonder Woman, Kalisto, Ronda Rousey. All of them will be laid out. Dead. I told you, Jay, you're not beating them up, you're not slaying them. But I like where you're going with it. So, Astronema or Corone, you're going to show me the on look. You're going to come down here, or Kurt Angle's going to come down here, and they're going to say, I don't have to fight Kevin Owens, the chunk of shit. Forgive me, but I got to pick this ring up to get someone underneath it. No, you don't. You pick that ring up, I fall down. I get back up and I bust you in the air. Alright. Well, it looks like a standoff is happening now. You knocked my belt out of my hand. Well, here is Astronema now. You can see her back. You really can't see her front. There's Algar on one side, who can't really stand very well. And he clipped her on the other side. Let's see if I can do this. On the other side. And here is Andros, so right now it's gonna get true. And I'm sure Godzilla's gonna come in next. Call it a kin affair if you want. Michael Cole says, well, it is a kin meeting, a kin business. Alright, Astronema says, I'm getting about sick and tired of you asking me to do shit I don't have to do. So you talk about kin and on look and fear and all that shit. Well, I'm here to tell you that I got my brothers here, Andros and Godzilla, my father, Ecliptor, my friend Algar. So what you gonna do, Jay? You gonna take out Mr. Incredible? You gonna take out Shinsuke Nakamura? Well, you're gonna be fighting Mr. Incredible next, Jey Uso. Oh, but you're going to be fighting him today on Friday Night Smackdown. And I tell you, Astronema said, that's not going to be happening. And I'll tell you right now, Roman Reigns, you are still fighting Kevin Owens for the World Heavyweight winnings. You can bitch, whine, and nag and scave all you want. And as far as you go, Paulie Dangerously, you're not the king of talking smack. You're not the Kaiser of talking smack, alright? You might think you are, but you're not. You see, what you are is the C. What you are was the C. See, there were a lot of folks that talk smack. Bobby the Brain Heenan, James E. Cornette. You're like the C underneath them. And even if they were here, they wouldn't be the kings or kaisers of talking smack either. So, you all got put down. The way I look at it, Clipper says, you're still fighting Kevin Owens. You can bitch, whine, and nag and scave all you want, Roman Reigns. You can talk about onlook and fear. But there's a big unlikeness between onlook and fear. Yeah, there is, Godzilla says. There's a big unlikeness between onlook and fear. Yeah, that's right, Andros says. So if you think you're going to bully us into getting yourself out of that match, don't think so. That's right, Algar says. You ain't doing shit. You ain't... Shut the fuck up. First off, Roman Reigns says, you didn't have to bring out Ecliptor, Algar, Godzilla, and Andros. You didn't have to bring your kin out. See, the way I look at it, you're telling me that I am not fighting Kevin Owens. Yeah, you're fighting today. But if you think it's Kalisto or Ronda Rousey or Wonder Woman or Shark Boy or King Kong or Godzilla or Kevin Owens, or Mr. Incredible, well, you'd be half right. But you're fighting a woman today. But you're going to fight Nikki Cross. Oh yeah, Godzilla said, and good luck with that, because she's not right in the head. And Jay, you're not going to be taking anyone out. You're not going to be taking Shinsuke Nakamura out. You're not going to be taking Kevin Owens out. You're not going to be taking Mr. Incredible out. You ain't taking no one out. May I tell you, Astronomer or Corone, if you think that I'm frightened of you, you're not. See, I know that you're not the same woman you were. You're not the Astronomer back in between 98 that fought the Power Rangers. You're not that. You're just Corone who show plays as Astronomer like she did in Lost Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. Yeah, fuck with me, Paulie Dangerously, and you can see if you fuck with me, Paulie Dangerously, you'll see if I'm still the true Astronomer or it's a show playing or not. Well, Godzilla getting out of the ring now. Ecliptor getting out of the ring. Algar getting out of the ring. Andros getting out of the ring. His gun fell out of his thing. An Astronomer getting out of the ring, or Corone getting out of the ring right now. Well, now Paulie Dangerously is out of the ring now, and Jey Uso is on the other side. Roman Reigns has to get out of the ring, because we have to get Nikki Cross out. Well, Michael Cole says, we'll just be earnest about that. Roman Reigns believes he runs the show. He believes everyone needs to onlook him and fear him. And the truth is, that's not happening. He's not getting the onlook or the fear that he believes he should have, Michael Cole says. He thinks he actually runs the shows. He truly believes that. But at the end of the day, he doesn't have any run over nothing. Hey, he's a TWF. He's the World Heavyweight winner. I think he believes he has all the oversight he's allowed to have. Corey Graves says. Well, Elois said he can believe whatever he wants, but he's not the world. He doesn't have any run over it. He's not the forward woman. He's not a matchmaker. He's not the four-sitter. He's not the owner. He's nothing. He's not the booker. He's not even a writer. Michael Cole says, well, Corey Graves says, Nikki Cross is in the ring now. She's got something to say. So, Roman Reigns, you think that everyone should fear you and everyone should onlook you. Well, when I beat you and become the new World Heavyweight winner, then you'll be the one there, and now everybody will onlook me, and they'll feel sad for you. Do you really know what you're getting into, Nikki Cross? Being a two-time TWF Women's Team winner, being a two-time WE Women's Team winner, that's all you're going to get. You're not going to be the World Heavyweight winner. Well, this is for the TWF, says Roman Reigns. This is for the TWF. This is for the World Heavyweight winnings. First, she is Nikki Cross. And he is the TWF. He is the World Heavyweight winner, Roman Reigns. Ding, ding, ding. And Nikki Cross goes, ah! And we do have women wrestle men. A lot of women have won the World Heavyweight winnings and the TWF Heavyweight winnings, Michael Cole says. And now a bunch of body slams. That's right, Lois says. Just name a lot of women who have won winnings, the World Heavyweight winnings and the TWF Heavyweight winnings many times. But she's not right in the head, Corey Graves says. Nikki Cross is not right in the head. She would make a bad World Heavyweight winner. Nikki Cross taken down. Roman Reigns right now. Now Paulie dangerously getting up. And Nikki Cross just took him. Nikki Cross brought him into the ring. That's not right. Corey Graves says they shouldn't do that. Oh, and she just knocked him out. And the fight lord is still, the fight foreman is still letting it go on. Uh-oh, there's Jey Uso showing up now. Nikki Cross just took Jey Uso down. Oh, punch. Spear. It's done. 1, 2. No, I ain't done with this bitch yet. Roman Reigns right now. Getting ready to strike. Oh, the Overman's punt. The Overman strike. Spear. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner. And still the World Heavyweight winner, Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns is still the World Heavyweight winner here. He beat Nikki Cross here. He beat Nikki Cross here, and he is still the World Heavyweight winner here in the TWF. And now Roman Reigns has something to say now. Well, see, I told you. At the end of the day, you can now put Nikki Cross on the list of the ones I've beaten. And I'm still the World Heavyweight winner. So let this be a warning to Shinsuke Nakamura, Kevin Owens, Ronda Rousey, Shark Boy, Godzilla, King Kong, or Wonder Woman, Calistro, Mr. Incredible, or now even that Nikki Cross. I don't care if you're a man or woman. You deal with the king leader, you deal with the head of the board, and you get beat. All the same. Look out! Kevin Owens stunner! And Kevin Owens just got out of there before Jey Uso and Paulie dangerously could do anything. And they're coming after him now. And they're coming after him now. Well, we now got free seats in the ring now. Kevin Owens got his seats in the ring now. Kevin Owens got his free seats in the ring now. He's looking for someone else to come out and be with him. And now here's Mr. Incredible with him now. Well, we got to get Shinsuke Nakamura, but he's in there. Ow! And he already has, And now we got to see if we can get someone else to be with him. And now here comes Shinsuke Nakamura now. He's going to come back in the ring to be with Kevin Owens. And now we get Mr. Incredible, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Kevin Owens, and they all three have their seats with them. Well, Roman, you're not bold now. You're not bold anymore. I guess you never were bold, Kevin Owens says. Yeah, I guess we're on your shit list now, right? Kevin Owens says. Yeah, we're on your shit list. We're on your shit list, I guess you could say now, Kevin Owens says. Yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura says. And we got these seats here, too. And we're not afraid to use them. Yeah, we're not afraid to work these seats on you, Roman, Paul, and Jay. Mr. Incredible says. Yeah, we're not afraid to take you out, Shinsuke Nakamura says. Anytime. Oh! You fucker. Anytime you want to come at us, we'll be ready for you. Well, Michael Cole says, that was interesting, you know. That Shinsuke Nakamura, Mr. Incredible, and Kevin Owens would come out here and would dare Roman Reigns, Paulie Dangerously, and Jey Uso to do something about it. But I guess they must be weaklings, because they ain't not doing anything about it, Michael Cole said. You're right, Dad Lois said. Roman Reigns is nothing more but a weakling. He'll only strike you from behind. You know that. He's been that way since the end of August of last year. Roman Reigns is the king leader, the head of board of world heavyweight winner. Michael Cole and you, Lois. He isn't no weakling. He'll strike you layer to layer. He only picks his time when he does it, because he's the kin leader. And when you're the kin leader, you do whatever you want to do. You know? Well, I understand that Renee Young now is going to be talking with I understand Renee Young has got someone else who mistakes onlook for fear. You know? And that would be Shayna Baszler. Go, I need a stand. Alright, Shayna Baszler, I know you said you wanted this time, and you're here. Yeah, oh, Renee, you bitch! Sad. Sad doesn't do anything. Do we both need stands? I swear you, I'm gonna oath you. You fall on me again. Alright. Shayna Baszler, you wanted this time because you wanted to talk. Yeah, I did want this time. So let everyone know that I am the World Women's Heavyweight winner, and that I call out any woman. I don't care who she is. I call any woman out, and I beat them. Like that. But sadly, it's starting to become very sad that everyone that I've been fighting so far does not seem to have it in them to beat me. Now, where's my winnings anyway? It's in that cup, I think. Yeah, and they gotta take them all out. Oh, here it is. Alright, and this is the way it looks like. So if any woman out there thinks that they can beat me, and they can become the World Women's Heavyweight winner, which I don't really think they can, because, well, we're supposed to be earnest about it. You know, none of them can. You know, I mean, let's look at everyone I beat so far. There was Katie Lee, or some call her Winter. What the fuck is that all about? And then after that, then there was, what was her name? Eve Torres, who everybody said was the shit. I beat her. And then what happened after that? You know. So who's going to be the next woman on my hit list? Well, Renee Young says, I don't know who the other women who will be on your hit list is going to be. I'll be on her hit list. Renee Young's out of the ring now. I'll be on your hit list, Ivory says. Yeah. And you talked about how you beat, I don't know, you talked about how you beat Katie Lee and how you beat Eve Torres. Well, good for you if you beat Katie Lee and Eve Torres. But at the end of the day, you didn't beat me yet. Oh, let me guess. You're a former three-time WWE Women's Heavyweight winner before becoming WWE Raw Women's Heavyweight winnings. So you think that means you can beat me then? Well, let's go see about that. But you're going to lose as bad as Nikki Cross did when she lost to Roman Reigns. Bring the fight foreman in the ring. Well, this is for the TWF Women's Heavyweight. This is for the World Women's Heavyweight winnings. First, she is Ivory, and she is the World Women's Heavyweight winner, Shayna Baszler. Ding ding ding. Well, Michael Cole said we got a TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings right now, and she just hit Ivory with the TWF World Women's Heavyweight winnings, Michael Cole said. Oh, and she's choking her out too, Elois said. This is sad. This is shameful. Is she gonna give up? Is she gonna give up in this fight? Is Ivory gonna give up? Ding ding ding. Here is your winner, and still the TWF Women's Heavyweight winner, Shayna Baszler. And then Nikki Cross came in the ring. There's Nikki Cross in the ring now. So you just said that me losing to Roman Reigns was some kind of joke? Oh, fuck you. And Ronda Rousey just dropped her Shannon Blader just dropped her right down. And now choking her out now. You're lucky your head's still on after Roman Reigns hit you. Yeah. Well, it looks like it is all the time we got here for TWF Friday Night Smackdown. I'm Michael Cole for Elois and Corey Graves. We hope you like Friday Night Smackdown, and we'll see you tomorrow for main event or main show.